So I saw this clip where you got Kendrick Perkins talking about Miami Heat need to just give it up and go ahead and trade Jimmy Butler. Not only trade Jimmy Butler, but trade him to the New York Knicks. I don't think he said trade him to the New York Knicks, but they said that the New York Knicks had the best odds to land him, which is just stupid as fuck to me because Jimmy Butler's not playing for the New York Knicks. But anyways, let me listen to his take so I could take it in and really understand what he said. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the statement pieces where, people take your shit and quote you. I just read it. So let me see what he really said, and then you feel me?
Send her to the ditch I won't buy no bitch Dior. She probably fucking Christian.
For you right here, Malika. It's time for the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler to go their separate ways. And I believe that the Miami Heat need to do right by Jimmy and trade him to a team that actually could compete for a title this season. And Jimmy needs to accept that. For the simple fact, when you look at their roster right now, right, you have a veteran, old Kevin Love. Jimmy Butler is 34 years of age. Everyone else is 30 years and younger. Bam is 26. Jaquez Jr. is what, 22. I think Tyler Hero is 24. Like, at the end of the day, this Heat team is not going to have a magical run again. And so we don't know how much we're going to see, how much time we're going to have to see playoff Jimmy.
Right.
And we want to see playoff Jimmy. He's just not going to be, it's just not going to be with the Heat. And so I feel.
So first of all, I'm going to start off by saying Jimmy Butler's not going nowhere. He's not. I'm not saying I know the guy, but I know him well enough to know he's not going nowhere. Why? Because Miami Heat is the team that provides him to be who the fuck he is, who he wants to be, how he wants to be. It's purely about basketball in Miami. He could actually hone in on his true things that he want to do, unlike when he was in Philly and they had all these rules on him and all this bullshit for him to do, Minnesota, all these other teams. Jimmy has found his home and he's not leaving that. And I'm going to put it in, I'm going to clip it right here. You're going to see his agent already spoke out on the shit and said he's not going nowhere. He's retiring of Miami Heat. So, and then let's talk about him saying Miami Heat's not going to go on another magical run again. Facts. There's nothing that's going to permit us to do that. Because last year it was, I will say that shit was, because it shocked me. So I can't say we'll do that again, but we did do that. And in a way, we kind of got a better team than we did last year. And there's still the trade deadline in the buyout market, which I feel like, I don't want to say no, I feel like Pat, Mickey, and Spo will come together and try to pick up another piece that could possibly help us. I still feel like that's a possibility. So the team is going to change again. But for the most part, we're better this year than we were last year, in a sense. I still miss Gabe, because Gabe's supposed to be running point because he knows the system. But other than that, we're good. We still got time. And no matter where we're at in the playoff ranking, as long as we make the playoffs, we're good. We've mastered playing a 7-game series. We just got to get the new players acclimated. That's it. But other than that, bro, you're talking about the Miami Heat, bro. We've been here before, bro. Like, we've been here recently. We've, like, come on, bro. It's not like, come on, relax. Calm down. What else? No, it's not.
Playoff Jimmy too, but trade Jimmy Butler feels a little far for me, Zach. What about you?
Well, the challenge would be, Perk said trade him to a contender. What is the contender that still has enough assets to send out to Miami and have a contender on the way back with Jimmy Butler? It's an interesting thought exercise and stuff, but look, every team season reaches a make or break point. The Heat are here now. Terry Rozier just got here. Jaime Jaquez Jr. just got back. They have their team now. Jimmy Butler the last 2 or 3 games has finally looked like Jimmy Butler after kind of meandering around for a bit.
It's crazy that I'm about to have to sit here, watch this video, and agree with the white man on this one. That's so crazy to me. And I'm not like, it's not a bad thing. But it's just crazy and humiliating. A black brother would get on this damn TV station and spew this nonsense. He need to shut the fuck, bro.
If it's going to happen, if this team is going to click into place, it's got to happen now. Or otherwise it will be too late. Not enough games left on the schedule. So the next 5, 6, 10 games are going to define whether the Heat put themselves in position to at least have a shot to beat some of these teams and take on some of these teams in the playoffs, or they fade into oblivion. The good news for them is they have a huge cushion before they fall out of the 7-8 bracket in the play-in tournament. But that's not where the Heat want to be. You don't want to be in a position where you've got to beat the top 3 teams in the East just to get to the finals. Come on, they need to be better than this, and it's got to start now, or else the kind of questions that Perk is asking aren't going to sound so ridiculous or like such hot takes.
I agree, because it's like, we already, after he said this, we 2 games into him saying this, and we just won the 2 back-to-back. If niggas can keep getting better and we could win the next few games, we should be good. We just have to keep playing consistent basketball. Not everything the white man said was right, because, nigga, we're going to be fine even if we do lose a few games coming up. Like, we're going to be fine. Everybody's always worried about Miami Heat, bro. They don't ever talk about Miami Heat on none of these ESPNs or none of these shits. They don't ever talk about us for real unless it's some bullshit. Come on, bro. They don't like us, bro. They really hate us, bro. We the underdogs in the league that be fucking shit up, bro. We was been supposed to go into rebuild. We was been after Dwayne Wade, LeBron James left. We was supposed to go into rebuild, nigga. No, because you know rebuilds take, when you go on a rebuild, it could take your team fucking forever to get anything, nigga. We've been winning Eastern Conferences and fucking making it to the finals the past few years, bro. During a rebuild, nigga. We just gotta, nigga. And for anybody that's gonna say we not in no rebuild, nigga, who the fuck running it up like that with G League niggas and undrafteds, nigga? Nobody's doing that shit, nigga. The fuck? Anyways, I'm out, man. Cause beef about a bitch and they go try to make amends. If it's up, then it's stuck. I ain't read nigga, no friends. Police asking questions, I don't understand. I be like, when I ain't oblivious to shit. It's all about how you pretend. Lately I've been ballin' so hard, it's a 3 just to defend. Riding with an FN, I'll aim it at an FN. Have you out here tap dancing like you Megan? I'll be out here every day like a fucking engine. Got expensive habit, don't know why I keep on spending. Exit 36, we the ones who gon' be trending.